Alright guys, before we get into today's video, I just wanted to say thank you guys for 100 subscribers. It's been a while, it's been a long drought. It took us a couple months to get here, but we're finally here. I'm really excited. Let's keep growing this channel and see where we end up, and let's get on to the review. Hey everyone, this is the LEGO Batman, Batwing, and the Riddler Heist. This set has 489 pieces, 4 minifigures. It retailed in the US for $50 and is for ages 7 and up. And here is the back of the box, and let's open this thing. Alright guys, here's it all open, and I'm going to organize this for you guys. Alright guys, here's the set all organized. You get 4 bags, this piece comes out of the bag, and you get your stickers there, and only 1 construction manual. And let's see what this thing looks like all built. Alright guys, here's the set all built. It looks really awesome. Here are your extra pieces with a bunch of different Batman gadgets and different things you get here. So that's really cool that they give you all these options for Batman and his Batwing. And let's get on to our minifigures first. Our first figure here is Batman himself. Nothing too special. It's the same one we saw in the Joker's Trike Chase. It's the newer style 2021 Batman. Now my problem with the other one, the same with this one obviously, is that his face is a little too pale. You don't quite see too much coloration. It's really white. It's not the worst thing ever. You do get the softer style of cape, and it's the same torso and the exact same Batman we saw in the other set. Our next figure up here is Shazam. He is a new and exclusive figure to this set back when it came out. It's just red legs, nothing too special there. He has a nice torso print. He comes with these little blaster things here. They're pretty sweet. I just don't want to lose them. I'll take them off so you can see his torso a little bit better there. He does come with the softer style of cape. I love his head print here with the lightning coming out of his eyes. That is so sweet looking. You can take the hood piece off. He does not come with hair extra, but that's not too bad. And he has a nice kind of smile and grin here on the other face, and some nice back print as well. Again, softer style of cape. And let's get on to our next figure. Our next figure up here is Commissioner Gordon, and I think he is my favorite figure of the set. He looks really sweet. I like that the trench coat goes all the way down from his torso to his legs. That's a really clean print. I wish it was like sort of dual molded rather than that, but it still looks nice. He comes with a little revolver blaster there. It comes with a really sweet hairpiece that really fits him well. This looks just like him in Lego form. And you can take the hairpiece off, switch it around, and you can see it on his other face there as well. And then some very simple back print on this torso. And that is it for this figure. Again, my favorite of the set. I really like this figure. Our next figure up here is the Riddler. This is actually a pretty cool version of him. I like the lime green and neon green use that they got here instead of like the classic, dark green. I really like it. It really makes him stand out and pop. And he comes with some nice purple hints on the little print there on the hat, his hands, and then the tie as well, which looks pretty sweet. You can see some of the finer details there as well. Obviously no double-sided head because the hat would show. Very simple back print, and he comes with a golden crowbar here, which is, represents his question mark weapon very well. And that is it for this figure. Let's get on to our builds. Our first build up here is the Batwing, and this is obviously, just a fun pose for it, but it looks really sweet. I just like standing up. It kind of does stand on its own, sort of. It's not sturdy. I have the Batarang for Batman in there. I forgot to mention that in the figures, but obviously Batman comes with a Batarang. You got some missile launchers here on the side. You just flick these on each side. They look pretty sweet. You got the wings here on each side. You got the sticker up here on the front, which is the Batman logo. The same problem I have with the Batman Joker Trike Chase set. The logos don't match, but it's not that big of a deal because it's still the iconic Batman logo. You can flip this up, and there goes the Batarang. You can see his little control panel there, and you can throw Batman in, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. And bang, there he is in the cockpit, and it's very simple. You just shut it down, and I have him holding the Batarang there so it doesn't fly away. And then also on each side of the cockpit here, you got these little stud shooters that shoot out these cool little missile pieces that are actually pretty neat, and I really like that. It's not just your typical stud shooter. It has a little bit extra spice to it, I guess you could say. You got another sticker here on the back, and then here is the underside for those of you wondering. It's not too bad. You also got some like headlight looking things here, which I have aligned wrong. I'll fix that right now. And there we go. I don't know when or how that happened, but here it is all aligned and it looks really nice. And again, here on the front, with where the sticker is, you got these little like earpieces, and they're like rubbery fabric, so you got the little bend into them. And I think that is more or less it for the Batwing. You also got some grills here, I guess, besides these missiles and right in front of these missiles. But I think that is pretty much it for the details. It's a really sleek design, and I really like it. Very thin, which really represents the Batwing well. And let's get on to one of our next builds. Our next build up here is shockingly my favorite build of the set. It's actually just this little police car. It's really the third vehicle that you get. It should be like the least attractive out of all of them, but it honestly is my my favorite vehicle of the set. It's just so tiny. It's so small. Like right here, when I sit the commissioner in there, you'll see his legs poke through. That is how compact and small this design is. It's really cool what they were able to do with it. You got a sticker here on the front, a really big sticker. You got like a headlight or something on just one side, which I find kind of funny. And you got a cool, really cool like headlight design here on the front and on the back. You got a pretty typical one there with a license plate with a sticker. Go to jail, which is pretty, funny. And then you can kind of take this off, which when I try to take this head off, I take this off a lot, which is kind of a problem with the build. But if you stick it on there tight, you can kind of get it, sort of. You'll get it eventually. I'll get it off for you guys. And there it is, off in one piece. And then on the inside, you got your little seating area for Commissioner Gordon. And I'll throw him in there so you guys can see what that looks like. And there he is in the driver's seat. This cop car only really fits one person. It doesn't fit anyone else because of how compact it is. But you do get a little hint to like bars there in the back where you would fit a prisoner or an escapee. So I like the indication of that, though you can only fit one figure. You can't fit anyone else. And then the top pops on just like that, and there it is. It looks really sleek. You can see his legs through it. I really find that hilarious. But that is it for this build. Let's get on to the next one. Our next build up here is Riddler's helicopter. Now this safe you can actually attach to the hook here, but I'll look at this separately afterwards. Let's look at the helicopter specifically. It's a very simple Lego helicopter design. Again, this hook that hooks onto the safe. I'll show you guys how that works. It's a very simple thing. You flip this thing up, and you got two little levers here, and that's what you can sit where you can sit the Riddler. And I'll show you guys what that looks like now. And there he is in the cockpit. I actually have him holding on to one of the levers there, and then you just flick this down, and he fits in there pretty well. Up here, then you got the turbine that just spins. Very nice. Very low friction, like it could spin for quite a while. I'm gonna stop it there. And then you got the back fin here, sticker on each side, and then you got another little turbine type thing here, which does have a lot of friction, so this doesn't last as long as the top one does. But yeah, and then you got your flick fire missiles here on the side. And I think that is pretty much it. I guess you got some lights back here. I guess that that is what those are indicating. And you got these little tanks here. I guess those are for fuel. And that is pretty much it for this. Let's look at the safe. And here is our little safe. It is a very simple design. I really like it. You got a sticker here, a sticker here, a sticker here, and I think this is actually a print around there. Yeah, no, that is a sticker. Yep, all stickers. So this, what you would do is you'd actually twist this to open it, right? Because look at this little mechanism. So this would fit in here. If I twist it this way, it'll fit as well. But if I twist it like this and then I twist it like this, it will not open. It like actually has a locking mechanism, which I really find awesome. And you got some just kind of diamonds and cash in there, which is fairly simple. And what you can do is, obviously with that little hole on the top there, you can actually grab your Riddler's helicopter. You take the chain and you stick it through the top hole just like that. That simple. And you pick the thing up and it picks it up just like that. And it looks really nice. And he's like flying away with the money after his robbery. And that is it. So let's get on to the overall thoughts. Alright guys, so overall I feel like for 50 bucks you get a lot here. You get 3 different vehicles, 4 different characters, 3 that are like exclusive characters, sort of exclusive characters. So it is really cool to see all of them in one set for just 50 bucks. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.